Hello, everybody. It's me, Wes. Dude, it's been forever, and I just been chilling. Yeah, it's been a long time. I'm working on getting my job disorder, whatever, going on this Thursday. In 2 days. If you're watching this video, then it already happened. But the main reason why I'm filming is because I want to go back to the video that I filmed about Ocean's Mental Hospital, the truth about Ocean's Mental Hospital. I tried to upload a video. I think I filmed it and I uploaded, but for some reason my YouTube channel thing is being stupid. It's like I uploaded so many videos, but here on my Xbox, I can't find those videos. It's like they never made it to the Xbox. They're on the phone, but they never made it to the Xbox, and it's weird. It's super weird. So, the reason why I'm filming is because I want to go back over what happened. So, when I was in Ocean's Mental Hospital, they said it was supposed to be a checkup. And, you know, I was called in because I guess I just lost my fucking mind. But I grabbed one of my dad's guns and I began to mess with it, and I filmed it, and because of that, I was sent back to the hospital. And so there was a I guess a sheriff officer who worked there, and my dad took me there on his work hour, and I was like, no, I want you to stay. And the cop was like, oh, I can take him home when you're done, just go. And so I was left at the hospital all by myself I was at the hospital all by myself with no protection, no lawyer, no nothing. And so, man, it took forever. I didn't know what they were doing, but what they were doing is they were showing the video that I made to everybody, to all the doctors and their doctor, to all of the doctors, and not all the doctors, but their bosses, the doctor bosses. They're showing the stupid video, and then they showed the video to the cop, and the cop were like, and the cop came out, and they're just like, Tanner, you don't want to hear this, but you're gonna be re-hospitalized. And he was talking the video to myself, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you fucking kidding me? And so after that, I was sent to the Ocean's Mental Hospital, hours away from my fucking home. I don't even know why I filmed it. I don't even know why I uploaded it. If I never uploaded it, I don't know why I filmed it or uploaded it. Or maybe I thought nothing would go wrong. Maybe I thought nothing would go wrong, but evidently it did go wrong. And so yeah, it fucking happened. I got there, and goodness gracious, I was not happy. I was like, okay, whatever. So I got there, they left me there. I was like, what's going on? Is this actually happening? Yeah. They made me take off my fucking clothes. And then, they give you these stupid hospital outfits. Like, maybe if it was the, 1800s, it'd probably be better. But no, these were these stupid, junky hospital gowns. And I'm like, oh, fuck this. I was able to keep my hat. I had my hat with me, and so they let me keep the hat. So when I went in, I had my hat, cowboy hat, with me, and they showed me the room, and I just had my hat over here because there's a bed, wall, and then window, and I basically had my hat right here. I never wore it. I just had it. So they let me keep the hat. That was okay. That was fine. But I believe it was the second day or something. I don't know. It was my first meeting one of the doctors. And this doctor was black. She was like, I don't know, she was like some sort of after American. I'm just describing her as an African American, okay? That's the best way I can describe her. She was some sort of I don't know. And so when I started talking to her, boy, she was a bitch, dude. Golly. She was a bitch. She was a legitimate bitch. She was an absolute cunt. Like, if you can think, like, if you could picture a doctor or someone like that being corrupt and jacked up, picture this bitch times 5. Like, if you can think of a doctor so fucking corrupt and such a bitch, picture this fucking black bitch. I'm just describing her like this, okay? I'm not saying you guys are all bitches. I'm just saying that this one, this girl, this woman was a bitch. Picture this woman times 5. Absolute cunt. And boy, she was saying all this sort of stuff like, oh, we could send you to a boot camp, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 and all this sort of nonsense. I just sit there and I just sit there and just listen to her. Like at that point, like I really didn't care. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, yeah, come on, give it to me, girl, come on, woman, come on, just give it to me, come on, is that all you got? You know, it's like, I'm sitting here listening to this fucking bitch, and in the meantime, I'm the crazy one. This bitch is saying all this shit to me, and yet I'm the crazy one. Bruh, I'm the crazy one. This bitch in front of me is saying all this stuff, and yet I'm the crazy one. Bruh. In fact, I think you should be locked up. I should have told her that. I'd be like, I should be like, And she's like, do you have any questions? I should have been like, oh, really? Okay. Yes, actually, I do have a question. So, you're saying all of this bad stuff in front of my face, yet I'm the crazy one? I should have said that. Like, she would have been like, you know, she would have been like, oh. But I should have told her. Next time a doctor or someone talks to me like that ever again, dude. Like, I am a human being. I can make my own decisions. I can make my own actions. Next time I end up in another fucking hospital, and if the doctor talks to me like that again, if I meet up with another doctor, if I ever end up in another mental hospital, and the doctor talks to me like that ever again from this day forward, if it ever happens again, if a doctor is talking to me like that, I'm gonna let her have it. I'm gonna be like, wait. Before you say anything else, you're saying all this stuff to me, yet I'm the crazy one. I'm gonna just let him have it. And they'll be like, don't you talk back to me? I'll be like, oh, now talking back is a bad thing? I'm just gonna let him have it. You know? She's like, well, then I guess we're gonna put you on solitary confinement. Oh, sheesh, thanks. I like being humble. And she's probably gonna be like, the fuck? So yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. So yeah, the first day, the first doctor visit wasn't the best. Wasn't good. The next doctor visit happened like 3 days later. Yet again, this was a different fucking bitch. Except this one was white and she was pregnant. A pregnant white bitch. She was also a bitch. And boy, she shed all this shit in front of me. So she took me to a room. Right? She grabbed her phone. Alright, she grabbed her phone and we called my dad. We had me and her, we had my dad on a phone and we were voice talking. And oh my God, The things she said them in front of him. She said this. She was saying these words in front of him on phone. Oh, we can take you to a boot camp. She's saying this stuff in front of him. And I'm like, Dad. And like at that point, I was ready to cry. I was at that point, I was like, oh, bullshit. I was ready to cry. Like I was close to crying at that moment. No, actually, I think I did. I think I did cry. Yeah, I 100% cried. I was 100% pissed off. It's like, but yeah, the whole time I said nothing. I just looked down. I looked down and I said nothing. I didn't even look at her. I just looked down. Just like, I don't even want to listen to her face. And I think I would have stepped up. I might have stepped up to her, but I just don't know what it was. I probably said something and be like, actually, no, I think I said, I'm pretty sure I said, I didn't even do anything. I'm pretty sure I said that. I'm pretty sure I said it to her face. I didn't even do anything. And she's like, okay, but I guess just said I'm pretty sure I said something like that. I don't remember. It happened so long ago. Once again, I'm being transported by a fake sheriff to some fucking mental hospital. And you may think, oh, police officers are friends. Well, this one wasn't. He didn't even try and stand up to. He didn't even try and stand up for me. He didn't fucking care. He didn't care not one bit. That shows you that you cannot trust the law. Period. And I don't. I've never called the cops in my life. And I hope in the future, when I find somewhere and I settle down, I'm gonna handle shit myself. I'm gonna take matters into my own hands. I'm gonna handle it myself, like a man. Fuck the law. The law is corrupt, just like the law is corrupt, just like our presidents, just like our governments. It's all corrupt. But yeah, the second visit didn't go too well. Actually, it might have been like the 4th or 5th visit. But the first and either the 2nd or the 4th one, I don't know, there were 3 to 2 visits that weren't very good. And let's just say I wasn't happy. I just wasn't having it. And another thing, they finally got me my medicine. So one of the visitors were talking to me about my medicine, what kind of medicine I take, and they were going to give it to me so I can have medicine. And they do. You line up to a half open door, and they give you the medicine, whatnot. But that day, I was not happy. I wasn't happy. I pretty much 99% of my time, I stayed in my room. 100%. I was in bed all day. I stayed in my room. I think it was like the 1st, or 2nd, or 3rd day of my doctor visits. I heard some workers outside my bedroom, and they're like, okay, this is Tanner. He has not been eating a whole lot. He's okay. In this room here, in this room here is Tanner. He hasn't been eating very much, and he stays in this room all day. So I literally heard them outside the door, like they were talking about me. Like, yeah, I wasn't eating, And I stayed in my room. I was like, I'm going to die in this fucking hospital. I will die in this hospital. I don't care. And boy, I'm telling you, when you're ready, like if you end up in one of these hospital places and you just don't care anymore, you can not eat. You could go 4 to 5 days without eating. Straight up. Seriously, when you're thrown in a mental hospital so corrupt and so evil, you cannot eat. Like you can make yourself not eat. Like you could go 5 days without eating. Like you can make yourself do it. Like it was that bad. It was that bad. That bad. I went 3 to 4 days without eating. Almost. Sort of. I had breakfast. I had breakfast. I believe. The first day I didn't have anything. There was nothing. I had nothing. There was no breakfast. I had no breakfast, no lunch, no supper. That was the first day. The second day, no lunch, no breakfast, and no supper. That was the second day. On the third day, I think I had breakfast, no lunch, no supper. So yeah, I went a good 4 to 5 days barely eating. Like when you're in a place that fucked up, you could stop eating entirely. Like you're ready, your body, your soul is ready to die. Like your body is like, let's just die. Let's just kill ourselves. Like it's not worth it. This hospital isn't worth it. Let's just die. Let's die in this hospital. Like your body will want to die. Your soul might not want to, but your body wants to die when you're in a mental hospital. And if you truly believe that you're not leaving the hospital, you can quit eating. You can stop eating entirely. And it's real shit. That's just if the first couple days don't go well. The first 2-3 doctor visits don't go well. Yeah, you could stop eating. But yeah, I went out to get my medicine, and I believe that day I was refusing my medicine. I don't know for sure. I think that day I tried to refuse my medicine. I was like, no, I'm not taking my fucking medicine. I did put up a pretty good of a fight. No, I'm not. I didn't throw any fists or anything, but they weren't doing anything. They stayed behind their glass pretty much the whole time. And they were talking to me Tanner, take your medicine. I'm not taking my fucking medicine. But at one point, one of the workers behind the counter were like, Tanner, and I just walked off. I just I was growling. I went in that main lobby, that main area where everybody sits down, watches TV and all that stuff. I went in there and I started growling, walking around. I was not having it. And I remember as I was walking, is either while I was walking off or a couple days later, I heard them talking about me. I heard them talking about me, and they were saying I was talking to Tanner, but he was he had that very distinguished look, and he just walked away. He just turned his back on me. He just walked away. I heard something. I don't know when it happened, but I heard them talking about me again. Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to talk to him, and he just had that, pissed off look to his face, and he just turned around and he just left. And they knew I was not fucking having it. So yeah, that was one of the days. Near the end, I started to go back, and the first good 4 or 5 days, I went the first 4 or 5 days without not eating a whole lot. But after that, I started going pretty regularly. I started eating pretty regularly. I might have skipped I think I might have went to every one. Like the first 5 days, yeah, I think I went without eating, and then the next the next 6 days, I went and ate. I went back and ate. Maybe I hit my limit and I just couldn't take it anymore. It's like, okay, here, let me just go eat.
Don't think we have a legit ground.
And I wasn't the only one. Someone I don't remember, I'm not quite for sure, but someone from I don't know, Tennessee? Someone from Tennessee or something? There was a kid about me. Maybe a little older, maybe a little younger, I don't know. He was somewhere around my age. It happened back when I was 19 or something, right? So yeah, so there was a kid. He was transported. He was from Tennessee. This kid was from Tennessee. And boy, he put up most of the fight. Boy, let me tell you, when you're talking about a tough kid, when you're talking about a tough guy from Texas, man, them Tennessee people, goodness gracious, that kid was not having it, man. I tell you, he was putting up a fight. One of his arguments was "Oh yeah, I'm several hours from home. Yeah, I need more medicine." He was just giving everyone. He was just giving the doctors that kind of talk. He was giving the doctors that kind of talk. "Oh yeah, I'm several hours away from home. Yeah, I need fucking medicine." At one point, and then I don't know, it might have happened the next day, but yeah. But that day he was upset. He was crying and he was upset, and he was like, "Oh yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's what I need. More medicine. That's what I need." And I think at one point, I went in there and I comforted him. So yeah, he was in the main lobby. He was crying. Actually, no, I think I came out. I think I came out of my room, and I went up to him and I was like, "There. It's okay." Yeah. I think at that point I was like, okay. So I think at that point I left my room and I went up to him and I was like, There. I feel you. I know what you're going through." And he's like, "Thank you." And yeah, it was pretty whacked up. I stayed there a little longer than I expected. I think it was might have been almost 2 weeks. It felt like 2 weeks. It was probably close to 2 weeks. Now, this is just an update of just me explaining it better, because the first video I made, it wasn't very good. But this one, I think I did good. I think I explained it way better.
Oh, the ground. Oh.
Yeah, it was. Oh my gosh, bro, it was bullshit.
What the heck?
Yeah, if I end up in another mental hospital, I'm gonna fucking let them have it. I'm not gonna put up with this bullshit, this disrespect. And this is just a couple of words. Yeah, remember, it's just words. It's words, just words. It's just words. If you guys find yourself in a mental hospital and they are being so racist to you, stand up. Don't let these doctors trash talk you. Don't let the doctors trash talk you. Like, stand up and put a fight. Like, you don't have to actually, like, throw fists. No. Just give them that sarcasm.
Oh, I'm so thirsty.
All you got to do is give them sarcasm. You give those doctors sarcasm and you don't quit. Do not stop. You give them the sarcasm. Tell them, show them that you don't give a fuck what they say, what they think, and how they judge you. Now, you got to understand, even though they're talking
Apparently the radio is grounded.
bullshit to you, they're just trying to break you. That's all they're trying. All they're trying to do is break you.
Anyways, I'm getting
Now, if you don't want to be broken, that's fine. Put up a fight, give them the sarcasm, and just stand up for yourself. If you truly believe that you are in the right, you put up a fight and you give them sarcasm. If they're saying all this bad stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I'm the crazy one. Oh yeah, I'm the crazy one. Yeah, I'm locked up in this hospital. You should be locked up in the hospital. You know, you just give them the sarcasm. Just give it to them. Don't throw fists. Just give them the sarcasm. Let them have it. Let them know that you will not be broken. You let them know you are perfectly fine. You let them know that you are happy the way you are, and you have the right to stand up for yourself. Stand up to them, you give them the sarcasm, do whatever. Now, if they touch you, that's going to be a different story. If they touch you, push them. No punching, just push them. Or maybe what you could do is you could take your hand, put it up on their neck, and pull up. Put your hand on the doctor's head if they're touching you. If the doctor's pulling, if in your mind, if you're not doing anything, like you're just walking around, you're just walking around, you got a little attitude, but if the doctor puts their hands on you, you tell them, you do not have the right to fucking touch me. You just give it to them. Just let them have it. You don't have the right to fucking touch me. And if they continue to pull on you, you take your hand, you put it on their chin, and you push their heads up. All right. So if the doctor's pulling on you, if you're just walking around with an attitude, if the doctor pulls on you, you take your hand and you push on their neck. You push not on their neck, on their chin. You push on their chin. Take your hand and push their chin. Push their head up and don't stop. Eventually they'll let go. You're not being threatened. You're not throwing any punches. You're pushing on their head. They're pulling on you, and they're pulling on you, and you're pushing up on their chin, trying to get them off, because if you put their head in a lock hold, if you put their head on a little like stopping mode, then they'll let go because they'll let go. So if the doctor is really abusing you and really disrespecting you, you take that hand and push up on their neck, on their chin. I know, I'm saying the neck, like push on their neck, choke them. But no. Put your hand on their chin. Put your hand on the doctor's chin and push up. Push on their head. They'll let go. And then you say, don't fucking touch me. You keep your distance. I'm in here for the time that I am, and I'm going to live it. You do not touch me. You doctors do not have permission to touch me. If you do, I'm going to sue you. Give it to them. So that's a little word of advice. Give the doctors the sarcasm. And if they touch you, give fucking hell. You just give it to them. Okay. Yeah, I know. It is a pretty fucked up. So yeah, that's all you got to do. Just give the doctors the sarcasm. Let them know that you're not going to be broken. You're happy the way you are. You're proud of what you are. And if they really touch you and they really jank you up, and if they're putting their hands on you and they're abusing you, you just push on their neck. On their neck. I keep saying neck. Chin. Push on their chin. That's all you got to do. If it happens to me again, I'm going to give them the sarcasm. I'm going to straight up give them sarcasm. I'm going to stand up for myself. But it's probably not going to happen again because I don't want to go back. I do not want to go back. Now, if I make a video... Now, if I make a video of me having... if I film myself having fun and they see it offensive, they're in the wrong and I am going to stand up for myself. Be like, I'm going to tell them, okay, tell me. What is wrong with the video? I'm just going to tell them. I'm just going to tell them. What is wrong with the video? No, I'm tired of your bullshit. What is wrong with the video? I'm acting crazy. It's for fun. It's fun. It's fun to act crazy. Tell them that it is fun. When you're acting crazy, it's fun. It's fun to act crazy. Tell them that you're just having fun. You're having fun. That's it. You're just having fun. In the video, show them in the video that I'm just playing. Tell them that just tell the doctors that you were playing. You were just playing. You were joking. All right? Just tell them you weren't serious and you were just playing. People nowadays, they just won't understand you. And they think you're crazy and you're just joking. You know, it's a prank. It's a prank, bro. It's a prank. I'm just playing. I'm just teasing. Yeah, it's stupid. But just remember, how they treat you is how you treat them. If they disrespect you, you disrespect the doctor. If the doctors are being disrespectful, you be disrespectful back. If they touch you, you touch them. Because it is a two-way street. And that's legit. You point a gun at me, I'll point a gun at you. You point a gun at me and I'll point a gun at you. It's a two-way street. You abuse me, I'll abuse you. We as the citizens are not just going to live our lives and be abused all the time by satanic doctors. We're not going to have it. So this is it. Peace out. I'm probably never going to film a video ever again. Well, I don't know. I haven't been doing much filming. I probably could. Now that I got a new phone. Probably be uploading videos. Now that I have a new phone, if I film a video, I filmed 2 videos. No. Well, yeah. I filmed 2 videos on my new phone. I uploaded them. And they actually appeared on the Xbox. That's good. All those other videos, me filming on this phone, of all those videos, it just never made it. But on this new phone, they're making it. So that's a good thing. I'm watching one of my old videos from a year ago. I'm installing I'm installing a new key switch on my truck. So, see you guys in the next one. Remember to stand up for yourself.